Hey there, I'm back. I'm not writing on my little notepad in my kitchen anymore. I decided to come to the classroom and just show you the examples here. So I hope you had a great weekend and that things are going well. If you have any issues or anything, make sure to email me and reach out. So today what we're doing, or your task in math space, is you're going to be working on multiplying a 4-digit number by a 1-digit number. So I just want to work you through a few examples of what that could look like. So let's say, for example, we had the number 3,327, and we needed to multiply that by 8. What I do when I'm multiplying, it's similar-ish to our regular addition algorithm, but we're going to multiply, and numbers that are bigger than 10, we will regroup those, just like we would in addition. So let me show you what that looks like, for example. 8 times 7. 8 times 7 is 56. So I put the 6 in the basement, and I put the 5 in the attic next door. Now it's really important to remember that even though we multiply the two numbers from the problem, the attic, or the number that we've regrouped on top, we actually add that number onto our final answer. Let me show you what that looks like. 8 times 2 is 16, plus 5. I add that attic is 21. So 1, regroup the 2. Notice I add the attic. 8 times 3 is 24, plus 2, add that attic is 24, 4 in the basement, 2 in the attic, and I do 8 times 3 is 24, and I add my attic. So 8 times 3 is 24, plus 2 is 26, ones, tens, hundreds, and put my comma. So these numbers that go up in the attic, you need to remember to add. Generally, where I find students making mistakes, it's with the attic. If it's larger than 10, you regroup it. 1's column in the basement, 10's column in the attic, and then you multiply the two numbers and add it together. Let me show you another example of what that could look like. Let's pick 7,365 times 4. So I start over here with the 1's column. 4 times 5 is 20. 0 in the basement. I put my 2 in the attic. And then my next thing I do is I do 4 times 6, which is, you're right, 24. And then what am I going to do with my attic? Add it, you're correct. So 26 would be 6 in the basement, 2 in the attic. I go to the hundreds column. 4 times 3 is 12. Plus 2 is 14, so 4 in the basement and 1 in the attic. And last, I do 4 times 7 is 28, plus 1 is 29, ones, tens, hundreds, and then I put my comma where I'm shifting to the thousands place. So the main thing with these is you just need to make sure that your multiplication is accurate, that you're doing when you're multiplying, that those times tables are accurate. You can find a multiplication chart super easy online. You can memorize them as well, would be the goal, but make sure those are accurate and make sure you add the attic. I'm going to show you one more. Let's do 6,999. Actually, let's make it fun. Let's do 9,999 times, you guessed it, 9. So even though these are all the same number, we still just do the exact same thing every single time. So I start with my ones column. 9 times 9 is 81. So 1 in the basement, 8 in the attic. 9 times 9 is 81. Plus 8 is 89. So 9 in the basement, 8 in the attic. 9 times 9 is 81. Plus 8 is 89, so 9 in the basement, 8 in the attic. And 9 times 9 is, you guessed it, 81 plus 8 is 89. So 9,999 times 9 is 89,991. Now, if I wanted to see if this answer is reasonable or not, or if I just wanted to quickly get a ballpark idea of what the answer is without actually calculating it out, I could round 9,999. And I could say, well, is 9,999, is that closer to 9,000 or 10,000? You say, well, it's closer to 10,000. So you could estimate that as 10,000 times 9, which is 90,000. we could say, yeah, you know what, our estimate is pretty close. We were only 9 off, so our estimate is reasonable. Thanks so much for watching. I'll have another video for you tomorrow, and good luck with Math Space. Thanks for your hard work. Bye-bye.